Hi Gemini, this is your bonus tarot reading for this month. We'll have 3 spreads in this bonus reading. In the first spread, we'll look at what you urgently need to know right now, and it could be about pretty much anything, whatever comes up. Then in the second spread, we'll be looking at either the advice for the first spread or a general advice for the next couple of weeks. And in spread number 3, we'll see the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Please share, like, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Gemini, so here's what you urgently need to know right now. We have Judgment, clarified by the Star. We have the Magician, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands. And we also have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Virgo, perhaps another Gemini, or any zodiac sign. What you urgently need to know is somebody wants to reconcile with you. Plain and simple, somebody wants to reconcile with you. As a matter of fact, the first card that came out is Judgment. Judgment is the card of somebody coming back from the past, especially if this card shows up really early or in the beginning of a spread. And that's exactly where it is. I clarified it just in case, because I was hoping to see some court cards. We do have one, the Queen of Swords, but I was hoping to see some more. But we got the Star. The Star is not a bad card. It could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. The Star is an Aquarius Major Arcana card. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense that the Star showed up, because one of the interpretations of the Star card is healing. So whoever is coming back, they have good intentions. They want to heal the situation. It's also a card of a wish come true. Perhaps it would be a wish come true for this person, for the two of you to get back together. Right? Then we have the Magician, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. It could be a fellow Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with. But at the same time, the Magician is a card of manifestation and taking action. And that's exactly what this person is doing. Right? They're taking action towards you in the near future. The Page of Pentacles clarifying the Magician. It could play out in so many different ways. However, I don't know if you've been following me for a while. I've been saying it for years. Never, ever, ever underestimate the Page of Pentacles. You know, it could be something small. You know, it could be them just looking for an excuse to reach out to you. Perhaps they'll hit you up on the text messenger, or they'll DM you and say, hey, I was cleaning my house and I found this thing that belongs to you. Do you want it back? And that's how this conversation could start. Or the Page of Pentacles could be tickets to a show or a concert. Perhaps your favorite band is in town, and they'll reach out to you and tell you, you know what, I got these 2 tickets. Would you like to come? Or, the Page of Pentacles could be something major. Because it is the Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. So a key to their apartment, to their house, qualifies because you can touch it. Or it could be a piece of jewelry in a small box, which would also qualify because you can touch it. You can put it on, as a matter of fact. You get the idea, right? The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Three of Cups, it could be some kind of a celebration. Like I said, the Page of Pentacles could be tickets to a show or game, concert, what have you. The Three of Cups is still a card of a reunion. Perhaps that's what they want. They want to reunite with you, right? And the Three of Cups is a card of a very happy reunion. Alright, then we have the Queen of Swords, and I think that's you, right? As I was clarifying the Queen of Swords, I simply asked how will Gemini feel about this, and the Nine of Wands showed up. You don't trust this. Your initial response is, I'm not so sure. The Nine of Wands is not a card of a rejection, but this is a card of somebody who is skeptical, suspicious, somebody who doesn't trust the person they're dealing with. So you're going to be like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. I don't know if this is a good idea. Right? So that's your initial response. But the good news is, like I've announced in the beginning, we have 3 spreads. And the second spread is the advice. Let's take a look. Here's the advice spread for you, Gemini, for the situation we saw in the first spread. We have the Lovers, the Fool, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. The answer, the advice for you is to go for it. Give them a second chance. Yep. And all cards on the table are Major Arcana cards. Every single one of them. I did not even have to clarify anything. Right? The Lovers, the first card that came out, is your Major Arcana card, Gemini. Unless you're dealing with another Gemini. It's also a card of a choice. Right? And the Fool, the next card over, could be an Aries you're dealing with. But the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. And at the same time, when it comes to exes, and I believe like we saw in the first, but you are dealing with an ex, it's a card of a second chance. Just letting go of what happened in the past and starting from clean slate. The Hierophant right next to the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. Or it's also a very spiritual card. So yes, they do business, they do want to commit to you, they do want to get serious with you. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck could be a Sag you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle. Well, a restart of a cycle in your case, but it's going to be on new terms. That's what I keep hearing, new terms. Again, if this person was non-committal in the past, they're ready to commit to you now. If they were this, if there was some other way that was unacceptable to you, they're no longer that way, if that makes sense. So yeah, again, the advice for you is to move forward with this. Give them a second chance. These are some awesome Major Arcana cards, by the way. Don't forget, your Major Arcana card is here. That was the first card that came out. Right, and besides that, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And it could simply be the love of your life card. Okay, but most importantly, it's you. As some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted multiple ways. That's why I always mention different ways to interpret a single card. But either way, all these cards, all these Major Arcana cards combined are talking about a commitment. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you so far. Let's take a look at spread number 3, the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Here's the third spread. Gemini, this is the next good thing that'll happen to you. That'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think this is a job offer, or a business offer, an investment opportunity offer, an offer that involves more than one person collaborating, right? And I think you're going to take it. All right. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles is the offer. It's a golden opportunity. It's something that's going to be around for a while. The Ace of Pentacles always talks about long term and a very decent chunk of change. All right, and the Three of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is what it's all about. It's a card of collaboration, and it could be interpreted as a card of a workplace environment, business place environment. It could be a bunch of friends getting together and starting a business in your garage or something like that, right? And then we have the Two of Cups. Since I believe this is about work, business, and finances in some shape or form, then the Two of Cups is my handshake card. And it could be literally a handshake, but hopefully it also involves paperwork, where everything is on paper and you know what's about to happen. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles right next to the deck, I think this is you in the future, enjoying all that money, enjoying your status, right? The Nine of Pentacles is not only a card of somebody who is enjoying their financial situation, this is also a card of somebody who is enjoying their status in terms of they are being respected, they're like in the spotlight, people may go to you for advice, right? The Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is doing great, somebody who is respected, and, recognized, that type of deal. So, yeah, you got this offer coming your way, and I think you will take it. I suggest you do. We don't have any Major Arcana cards. You don't have to take it, but I suggest you at least consider, because it'll be something long-term for sure. And it may even bring you recognition and fame and financial abundance in the future. All right, so that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing June.